welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Joelle. I am a mum to 5 kids and I love to film all things mum life, including grocery hauls. And if you're not new and you're back, thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate you. I have a giant haul from Aldi, mostly made out of Aldi, and a little bit of Woolworths, and I'm going to show you what I got. I'll put the totals at the end and also the meal plan. I was, really disappointed this week with the prices, and I really tried this week. I started to shop online at Coles because I got an email saying that if I spent $300, we would get $25 off, and I'm like, okay, great. So I did my normal shop, and I wasn't even finished. Like, I did like what I usually get, but I still needed to get a few more things, and I thought, oh, let me just check the trolley, what I'm up to, thinking I might be getting close to 300 or so. Sorry about the camera there. No, it was already at $425, and I'm like, I'm not even finished yet. There's going to be a $500 grocery haul. So I don't know, like Coles, I don't know, you say you're going to give us $25 off, but I think that you raise the prices on so many things. So couldn't do Coles that week. So I went to Aldi, and I actually don't usually do this. I usually write my shopping list first. But I was like, no, I'm going to go and see what the specials are for all the proteins, and then I will make my list based upon that. Well, I did that. I bought the specials. I sort of wrote my list as I went as far as the meal plan. And yeah, it still was quite expensive, which I'll show you at the end. Not as expensive as Coles would have been, but still it added up quite significantly. But I guess this is just the days we're living in at the moment, and we've got to make it work. So I'll stop talking now and I will show you what I got from Aldi first, and then I'll tell you when I move on to Woolworths. Okay, so let's start with the meat and the protein. Now, this was the only thing that I bought that was not on special, but I really needed to get salmon because that was a necessity for a meal that was planned. So the salmon was not on special, but with the skin on, it is cheaper than the skin off, and to be honest, we prefer it with the skin. So there's 4 fillets there, which is pretty good, and it cooks really fast. The pork mince was $3.99 a kilo, so I got 2 of the pork mince. We've just got some sponges. I'll move over there. Now, these are pork and beef meatballs. They were a little bit more, but I think they were $5 something each. But I really appreciate quick meals. These are ready in 15 minutes. And if I can, ahead of time cook my potatoes in my pressure cooker, and we're just going to have some veg or something on the side, or even a salad I can pre-make, then I can just come home if we're out and put these in the oven, and they make a very quick fast dinner. So 45 of those in total, but there are 7 of us. Turkey mince as well, I believe it was just under $6 a kilo, so I got the turkey mince as well. David got some chicken for his lunches. He likes to cook that up. Okay, head and all is not a protein, but it is still very cheap. I believe it's 85 cents. I think it used to be 75 cents. It's 85 cents now. Not complaining. Okay, so this is not in any order, as you will very quickly see. We needed some active gel discs for the bathroom, so I'll just lift those up. I had to open the soap as soon as we got home because we literally had no soap and we needed to wash our hands. So this one actually smells so good. Lemongrass and ginger. Whenever I smell it, it reminds me of my honeymoon 16 years ago in Thailand. So there you go. I love how smells can bring back memories. Oh my goodness, I've gone a whole week without my Aldi coffee. I know that's a really, not a really big problem, but it is so good to have it back. So I've got my organic, number 8, level 8 coffee. I have that every day, probably 2 a day, and also some hot chocolate. We ran out of Milo, and the kids feel pretty special when we make them a hot chocolate in the same machine as we make the coffee. So that's good. So I set the soap. We've got some chicken. I should have included that in the protein as well. The Aldi chicken is really well priced. So this was $7.35. For a whole chicken, and this will feed our family of 7 for 2 days when I make it in the soup, so that goes a long way. Bananas were really good. They were under $3 a kilo. I think they were even close to $2.40 something. So got a bunch of bananas. They're all green, but they will ripen up well. I don't know if I said jam, but got some strawberry jam. We have, okay, there's 2 pineapple juices here, but they're buried. Those sponges I just showed you. Okay, so let's lift up the toothbrushes. Michaela and Lillian really, really badly needed toothbrushes. So Lily could have either of these. I don't need to go into great detail, but anyway, we've got some toothbrushes, so that's good. Some unsweetened pineapple juice, some mushrooms. They weren't on special, but they were okay. They were pretty well priced. We've gotten 2 Mother's Day cards for the beautiful mothers in our lives. Some self-raising flour. Pears were very cheap, $2.99 a kilo. Just some zucchini as well. I got 2 packets of carrots, one for my giant soup I'll be making, and just one for the kids to snack on, because that is a cheap option. They're $1.99 each, and it's a great snack. It goes a long way. Just some thickened cream, some disinfectant wipes, which are pretty decently priced at Aldi. The 3-in-1 shampoo and conditioner and body wash. Just some tasty cheese, corn chips, very quick and easy snack. We've got some baby wipes, 3 of those. I'm still in the baby wipe stage. Oh, yes, I am. Okay, here we go. We have 2 boxes of toothpaste. I had to open this box as soon as we got home so that the kids could go brush their teeth. We were out, like we were so out. Soap, toothpaste, everything. So the Aldi version of Up and Go, we've got the quick to go chocolate drinks. We need those on Sunday mornings because we have such early starts with church. My husband is a pastor and we get there early to help set up, and so it's always a big adventure, and it's just so much easier to have a breakfast we can bring with us. So we take that with some muesli bars and bananas, that sort of thing. One of my boys needed some deodorant. We got some honey, some dates. I'm going to be making my protein balls this week, so I needed some dates for that. Just the original corn chips, some sour cream, some quick oats, just some garlic bread. So my boys, I'm telling you, they're going through a growth spurt. Whenever I make soups now, they want seconds, which is fine, but like they're eating through it so quick. So I'm like, all right, we need to start incorporating garlic bread and things that are a little bit cheaper but go a little bit further on the side, just to help fill them up a little bit. The tasty cheese, 1 kilo of that. Just the Aldi raisin toast, that is really good. We have, how many? I think there's 24 bottles. I'm sorry, I'm not even looking. I'm looking at it and not looking through the camera. 24 bottles of water there, and we have, how many is that? 6, 7, 8. Is that, hang on, 2, 4, 6, and another 2 liters. So yes, that's 16 liters of milk, I believe. I think I've done my math right. Yeah, it's late. It's 10 o'clock at night, by the way, so bear with me. Okay, I had to overflow onto the chair. We've just got 3 sparkling waters there, bottle of Pepsi Max, some tissues, and the kids yogurt, and also some washing powder and some dishwashing liquid. I know that's not completely exciting, but we are still in Aldi land, so bear with me. I got a red capsicum. Avocados were on special. I believe it was $6 for all of these, which I'm so happy about. I love avocados so much. Grapes were on special. These were like $3, close to the $3 mark, not $4, under $4 each. And so we've gotten 2 packets of those. Also, we've gotten some rocket and spinach. Did I say tomato paste? I don't believe I did. And also some peanut butter. Let's keep going. We've got the frozen blueberries. We've got some dry roasted almonds. We've got some onion and 3 full garlics. We eat a lot of garlic in this family, especially my husband. He loves it. He eats so much garlic. Okay, we've got some butter. I think it helps keep us healthy, right? 2 of the Bellino tomatoes. Okay, and just for snacks, I'm gonna have to jump over this way. We have honey teddies, honey, chocolate, and chopped chips. Sorry about the light reflecting there. And I like this. I haven't seen it in Woolworths, but I keep seeing it in Aldi. They've got the cheese lovers shapes. So that was so popular the last time I got that for the kids, and so I got it again. And it was also popular with me. Okay, let's go to Woolworths. Now, I'll tell you the totals in the end. You're not going to believe, like, all of that came to a total, which I'll tell you. And I did not get that much at Woolworths, and you're going to be shocked. Ugh, just cost so much. So Cheerios are on sale. All of the flavors of Cheerios, they've got vanilla, original, and honey. And I believe for this pretty decent sized box, I think it was about $3 $4.40, something like that. It's like half price. We've got the 1.2 kilos of wheat bix. We have the 3 cartons of eggs. We've got chobani, also some steamed vegetables, 3 packets there and 5 packets there because my oldest son is now putting his own veggies in the microwave and adding them to his lunch, which is good. We've just got 3 of the microwave popcorn. My brain is slowing down. I'm telling you what, I haven't had dinner. It's like 10 o'clock. I haven't had dinner. Mixed frozen vegetables. Okay, this is a really complicated story, but I owe somebody cheese. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I had to buy that cheese because I owe it to them. I literally used their cheese, and so I owe them cheese. Okay, macadamia oil. Where are we? Some lemon juice. I've just gotten, it's 2 for $12, so 2 packets of the 16 pork, how do you say it? Chipolatas? I don't know. Those are so good. So breakfast, lunch, anything in between. I'm finding that especially my boys are just needing more protein. Like a sandwich doesn't cut it every day for them now. So just having to have some more filling meals throughout the day, not just dinner time. Did I say 2 cans of tuna? We've got 2 of the Italian ones. 1 white bread. A celery. What's so interesting is this whole celery was $4. But to just buy this part of the celery is $4.50 or $4.90. I can't remember, but it's more money to buy half the celery than to buy the whole celery. I couldn't figure it out, and I use the whole thing. So, and quite often I'll use half of it one week because we don't mind the leaves at all. It all goes in soup. I'll use half of it one week, and I've got another half for next week's soup, whatever that may be. Okay, we are almost there. I got some toasted muesli. This is really well priced. It was about $3.20, I think, somewhere around there. Maybe even less. Maybe 2 something. But it was good. It was well priced. 2 brown rice cups. I don't know if I said that already. I wanted to go get the feta from the, what's it called, deli, but it was closed. And it's never been closed before, but it was closed. So this one, though, was a half price. So I was happy to get that. And it's delicious with all the herbs and garlic. Just some long life cream. I think I said basmati rice. I'm not sure. We've got 1 can of tomato puree, 5 cans of baked beans. Okay, I'm going to come down here now. 5 cans of baked beans. All right, this is really not in order. I'm so sorry. You can see, okay, yes, very dry hands. So the lanolin oil, some garlic and herb seasoning. I need to clean our dishwasher. I have noticed that it's really struggling to wash dishes. So I think it needs a good clean. So that's for that. This is for me tonight because I need it and I love it. And this is, I really wanted, like whenever I go to Aldi, I want to get their sourdough bread. It was completely out. I think that's the disadvantage of going at nighttime is a lot of their bread is gone. But I was really happy that Woolworths had it. And to be honest, it wasn't a huge price difference from what it is at Aldi. I think it was pretty much exactly the same. So I was happy to be able to get that at Woolworths. I didn't know that they made it, so that was good. Now I know. And also just some desiccated coconut, which will go with the protein balls, with the almonds and the dates and some cocoa powder and all of that. I do believe I've gotten it all. Wow, that took me so long. If you've made it this far, thank you. Well done. Okay, so I will just go through the meal plan. So today or tonight, it's Monday, it's 10 p.m. on Monday night. My kids, before grocery shopping, I gave them pumpkin soup that I made during the day. So they had some pumpkin soup and some garlic bread. And then after everything, right before bed, they just had some milk to keep their tummies nice and full and they went to bed. So that was them. But David and I will have some salmon and the rice cups and maybe some tomato and feta or some veggies. Probably the tomato, we'll see. Tuesday, I need to cook some meatballs. Last week, I did not. I bought everything but the meat and forgot about that. So meatballs is tomorrow, and I'll probably do that in the slow cooker, I'm guessing. Wednesday, I've got capsicum mince. That's with the turkey and veggies and tomato puree, rice and sour cream. It's yummy. Thursday and Friday, I'll cook our family's tomato soup. Thank you, Musha, to David's mother for that recipe. We love it. And then Saturday, I've got the rissoles with potatoes and a salad planned. In saying that, we may get some leftovers, so this could stretch us over to Sunday. We'll see how we go. I will give you the totals. I wrote them down because I had to. Here they are. But before I do, I just want to address one thing. So I love to share grocery hauls. I love watching grocery hauls. I think they're fascinating. It's really intriguing to be able to see in other people's lives and get meal ideas and see what's on special and all of that. But I got a comment not long ago from somebody, I don't know who they are, basically saying, how can a priest afford this? That was the comment, and I deleted it because I didn't think it was a very nice comment. I actually wrote a response back to it, but then I was like, no, you know what? I'm not even going to give it any time. And I took a little bit of not offense, I didn't take offense, but I was a little bit troubled by that comment because I'm like, so what would you like us to do? Not eat? So first of all, let me explain. My husband is not a priest, he's a pastor, and he works very hard at his job. It's a job, and he works very hard at it, and he gets an income for his job. He's also a school teacher, so he works extra to be able to provide for his family. And we live quite humbly. I just want to say that. So what we buy to feed our 5 children is what we buy to feed our 5 children. And I'm wondering, what would that person like us to do? Like, not feed our children, not feed our family, just because he is paid as a job and a position to pastor a church? I'm not quite sure where that came from. So, and I want to get that out of the way because this week's total was very expensive. It just totaled up. I think, first of all, it's because everything is expensive. Second of all, we had to get extra things like dishwasher, cleanser, and toothpaste, and toothbrushes, and laundry powder, and things that you don't buy every single week. So that obviously lifted up the bill a little bit, but to be honest, things are just very, very expensive, and we feel it. And just because we spend money on groceries, you have to understand there are other things we don't spend money on, and we have to save and go without on as well. So I just wanted to get that out of the way because I felt like that was a little bit awkward, but I will give you the totals. So Aldi was $307.46, which I was so shocked. Like, my face literally fell like when he said the total, because I was like, I tried so hard. I went and found the specials. I did everything. I didn't buy hardly anything that wasn't on special or like at its normal really low price, but it still added up to $307.46. Woolworths was even more painful. For that little amount that you saw, it actually came to $154.05. Thank you, Lord, we had our $10 off because of the points, so it came down to $144.05. So in total, it was $451.51. So Coles was going to be about that, and I hadn't even finished yet. I think I would have been at 500, maybe more, if I had continued online. But so I think we saved about $50 by going in person. But seriously, that really hurt this week, but I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm going to be grateful that we can buy food and feed our family, and we're going to make the best of it to not waste anything. And yeah, just to be very, very grateful that we can eat food, and yeah, I'm just grateful. I'm very grateful. I want you to know that. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time, and I will see you very soon. I've been meaning to make more videos. Grocery hauls are a little bit easier for me because I have to do my grocery shopping every week, but I have all these ideas, all these things I want to do, and I'm going to do them. Thank you, Lord. So stick around for that if you enjoy all things mum life. There's the cuckoo clock. It's time to go. I'm going to cook that salmon and have some dinner. God bless you. I'll see you soon with another video. Bye.